And so to set the scene, really, I mean, it's something I firmly believe in. Compliance, security compliance, it absolutely involves all areas of the business. It's not an IT thing. It's not that thing that we just give to IT and then we forget about until they ask us to reset a password or do an update on our laptop. Compliance should be something that the whole organization literally lives and breathes. Now, technology is absolutely a huge part of that. So yeah, not to diminish that, but it still is something that the whole organization very much live and breathe. And if you get it right, it just becomes what you do. It doesn't become this thing that is a blocker to the business operating. It just becomes how you work. So a large part of our compliance is all around our processes and controls. How do we operate? What do we do? And how do we literally operate as a business? And that can even be things like perhaps if in the finance teams there was a request comes in to transfer some money from payment for something, that could be legitimate. We've seen email-based fraud which spoofs perhaps a managing director who's on holiday or a finance director on holiday. They email the team with a very convincing looking email that sounds like it's come to them and said, my laptop's broken, I can't get onto my work, please can you transfer this money for me, this needs to go today, very urgent, but it's fake. Now, I have known organizations fall for that and the money gets transferred and of course it's lost unless the bank can recover. So process there, forget the IT piece for a second, because as many controls you got in, there's always that chance something like could get in, or a phone call or something. So the process should be that if there's a large amount of money about to get transferred, do we actually have some quality control in there, some approval? So if there's over a certain amount, a second person has to approve it. That's business process. That's not technology, but it's a key part of compliance. But of course, a lot of our business controls are technology driven. And this is where we bring in the technology, the technical controls that complement those business processes. And that for many people will be things like your passwords for your systems, your multi-factor authentication to help give additional security around your login. It will be things like antivirus on your devices. It's going to be having a secure cloud environment. It's all of that baseline type stuff. But it also then, once we've got those baselines in and they're working efficiently, it can actually help us as a business drive forward, because we can then not only meet our compliance standards, but it can also help us deliver on some of our business goals, which I'll come to a bit more in a moment. And I really do truly believe technology and security can really be an enabler. And some of the topics we're going to get onto in a minute, hopefully you'll start seeing how we can actually do that.